hair and hold it. Actually, you did go sleep.
Is that right?
Jesus.
Really sad. Let me know where you can see my screen. But everywhere is better now, right? Just lower the volume completely of your.
What?
But they say the primary cause of this whole thing is misinformation. Yeah. Imagine that. Anyway, the thing there is most times fake news is driven by prejudice. You get? There are people you probably don't like, so you will always wish they are in the picture of every crisis. You understand what I mean? So maybe she cans, you get, or against Asians, whatever it may be. Thing happened, she now posted it with that. And most times the irony is this: you won't really know the extent of the whatever it is you want to post. We go. Are you getting it? So that is just why it's very dangerous to just, sometimes you just don't have to do anything, just allow certain things go by. But then people, imagine the damages that has, imagine the tension it has created, imagine the discomfort and all that, even recalibration. Most people now might even start considering certain investments in the UK. You don't know. I'm just telling you the reality because I was listening to the economic implication of such thing on one channel like that earlier today. So people was like saying that these are some of those things that drives away what is it called, investments, direct foreign investments and all those things. Yeah, they now said as bad as China is being portrayed to be, China try everything to suppress every negativity in their country. Are you getting it? And of course, death sentence is very easy there. So any form of hate or whatever is death. Even corruption in public office, life imprisonment. So they really don't joke with that. So it's very bad the way people, spread fake news. Imagine the business damages and all those things. Some people has already lost their businesses, Some even lost their lives. I even learned that some people got killed in this issue. Some got injured also. I don't know. Yeah. Sure. It's really sad. The most important thing, she has been apprehended, That's the most important thing. At least even people, even intending haters, will have to learn from her. But if they treat her with kid glove, that means. But I don't think the UK will take that lightly with that person. They won't. They definitely won't. Seriously, you know the level of tension that caused people. Unnecessary tension.
Let's say we go.
No, they, you know, when they want to do such, they don't really understand the level of damage it could cause. You know. Imagine. Yeah, yeah. I heard the prime minister saying that those who posted even on social media will be prosecuted. Yeah, yeah. My happiness is calm has been restored. That's the most important thing. A bus driver. Over what? But Muslims, are they that pronounced in London? They are not causing any trouble in the UK now. They are just living a normal life. It's not like in those core Muslim countries where you hear all sorts of terrorist. And if they continue this, terrorism might start in the UK. These people might decide to fight back. You don't know. Yeah, prejudice, yeah. Okay, the system even know who is involved in the probability of a certain people being involved in certain activities. Ill of the society. You know, of course. That's how it is actually. Mm. Likely. Yeah. Anything that will involve one taking their life, Africans don't really get involved in that. You know, we like ourselves. You know, that is why even when that suicide bombing came started in Nigeria, people was like, how did we get here? You know, because it's not naturally our thing to take our lives. You know, but then religion is really a driving force in so many things. That is not so cool. It's not always the best.
I slept it. Jump. I'll put what we are one. I got some. Where you put some?
It's not good. Whatever it is you want to achieve, you might achieve it, but some it's just like trying to put a bush on fire. You don't really know how wide the fire will go. You get? There are some you will even do, and then somebody said Bayo Ononoga. You get? He posted something a long time ago, either 3 or 4 years ago. He said that he traveled to Rwanda, right? Rwanda. That every African should visit that country to see what hate speech can cause to a nation. He posted that either 3 or 4 years ago about the tribal destiny in Rwanda in those years now, you know. So people really got slaughtered. You know, they now raise the museum or something like that in memory of that incident. Then in their system now, there is nothing like where you come from. They scrapped everything that has to do with tribe. They no longer have state of origin and all those things. They say even in public space. Okay, one of my friends actually traveled to Rwanda. He said that thing is actually true. That he asked the driver, the Okada guy that was riding him, that he asked him where he came from. The guy told him, he asked him, particular tribe. The guy told him that it's a serious crime to even use the word tribe in Rwanda. That is really a very serious crime in Rwanda to use the word tribe. So that thing really cost a whole lot. You know how many people lost their lives to that? But then, like you said, people really need to be very careful, because just imagine, this one is even good that it happened in a more civilized country where they have officers, you know, that can come in as quickly as possible. If this thing happens to countries that are developing, even before our police will take the information, start work, no, they will go. But the problem is, before they go and, you know, mobilize, do this, do that, a whole lot of things has already gone bad, you know. So it's a serious issue. Video anyone sees now is already an old video. You know, there can be riot going on still. Yes, as long as they've started picking them up, you get it will stop immediately. Who is wearing mask? Who is wearing mask? Okay, so you don't see their face. No. So they're even afraid of their law, and they want to commit such crimes. They don't want to go to jail. And nobody wants to go to jail, actually. Nobody wants to go to jail. Jesus is alive, forever is alive. Amen. He's alive, he's alive. Jesus is alive, forever is alive. Amen. Moyo. Before they accept each other. You say which girl? The issue there is this. Normally the issue of I don't really know. I don't really know, but the world cannot really be homogeneous. You know what I mean? The world can't really be homogeneous, and then people will accept you, people will not accept you. You get? But the beauty of the whole thing is this: the world has more liberals than conservatives. You understand what I mean? Yes, we have more liberals in the world than conservatives, even in countries, even in villages, even in family. You get? There are more liberals than conservatives. That's the beauty of it. Any day the situation turns around, it becomes a problem. You get? And then another thing is this: the leadership, even in government, even in governance, the leadership of conservatives don't usually last long. You get? Because people usually vote them. If it's in democracy, people usually vote them out of, let's just try a different thing. You get? But if it were to be even in military, when for example, when Buhari did his coup of 1983 or so, and was leading or ruling, Nigerians was